Hi guys! I hope you're all doing well and welcome back to my channel. So all of us think, at some point is buying diamond jewelry from luxury houses worth the high markup? And I've had this thought several times too. We pay a lot of money for the brand name, but not just the brand name, right? We always think about the quality of the goods that we're receiving. So, for example, Tiffany will always say, "Oh, we have the best diamonds with the best cut and the best craftsmanship and all of that," and that might be true to some extent. But then there are some brands like Van Cleef and Arpels who claim that they only have the best of the best diamonds, and they'll say that we sell only DEF color stones, and we have the best clarity, and we never sell a stone that is under a SI1 or SI2 clarity, or I think for Van Cleef, I think it's even higher. They don't sell anything less than a VS clarity. However, there is something else that is there to diamonds. So we all know about the 4 C's, right? So there is cut, clarity, carat size, and color. And when we talk about diamonds, we usually talk about the colorless diamonds, right? So like the white, the clear diamonds. And you know, that's how we decide how much we're going to pay for that stone. And that's how the price of a diamond is determined. However, there is something else that drastically affects a diamond's price, and that is fluorescence. Now, very conveniently, all of these brands do not disclose what type of fluorescence is in their stones. And, with colorless diamonds, you do not want fluorescence in your stones, because that means that your stones are going to look cloudy or milky in daylight, or glow in a certain way under a certain type of lighting, and that affects the overall look of that piece of jewelry. Now, fluorescence can also be a good thing, but that is in stones like rubies or even in colored diamonds. For example, if I have this yellow diamond and, if I have a strong yellow fluorescence in a yellow diamond, then that enhances the beauty of that diamond. It's going to make it look more saturated, and it's going to make it look more rich. So in that case, fluorescence helps your stone. Well, my yellow diamond doesn't have any fluorescence at all, but it's a personal preference. But in general, fluorescence in diamonds is not a good thing. And today I thought, let's do a quick experiment, given that we've spent a lot of money on diamond jewelry from luxury brands. And here I have with me today is a little device. I just bought it off online on Amazon, and it's basically a UV light. So you shine it on your stones, and it's going to tell you if your stone fluoresces or not. If it has fluorescence, then it's going to glow. So let's begin. This is a pair of earrings that I truly love. They're from Tiffany's, and it's the Aria style, which I think has been discontinued. But I have found these earrings to be gorgeous in daytime and nighttime, and these stones really truly sparkle. And these are one of my older pair of earrings, and I do think that Tiffany used to use much higher quality of diamonds back then. So even the color and the clarity grade and all of that was probably higher than what they're using today. But let's test it out. So let's turn on the trusty UV light. And you can see that it's just shining. The color stays the same and it's shining, which means we're good. There is no fluorescence in these stones. So no wonder they sparkle so well. Perfect. Now moving on. Uh, this one should definitely not fluoresce because I know that it's a solitaire diamond. It came with its lab report and it says no fluorescence. So let's test it out. And you can see that it is not fluorescing, which is great. Now moving on, let's test maybe this guy right here. So these have very, very tiny diamonds on there. So let's try my best to capture it. Seems like it is not fluorescing, which is great news again. That's perfect. Well, to be honest, I do see one tiny diamond fluorescing on the very bottom. If you can see a slight blue tinge. I hope my camera is able to capture it. It's like milky blue. It's on the bottom left corner. If you can see, it's a little bit milky blue. There we go. I think you're able to see it now. Can you see the blue color? So that one's definitely fluorescing. But that's one stone in so many. So, okay. Moving on to my wedding band. This is the Embrace wedding band from Tiffany. Okay, there. We do see a little bit of fluorescing on the center diamond, if you're able to see that. It is a little milky, that one. Are you able to see that? Right there. So that one is definitely fluorescing. So moving on to, let's test the Mikimoto now. Oh, that one is very strong. Definitely fluorescing. You can see it. It's the bottom diamond, the bottommost diamond. And you can see the top two stay clear, but the bottom one has a very strong fluorescence. Okay, how about the other earring? And yes, this is definitely fluorescing too. I can see the bottom one fluorescing real strong on the left pair. Yep, and you can see that. So Mikimoto, that is a little disappointing. And yeah, there is just no way that it is disclosed when you're buying. So unless you walk with the UV light into the store, if you're purchasing it online, then you're not going to find out, but you're going to have to walk around with the UV light, testing out all the diamonds if you really bent on getting diamonds with no fluorescence. Now, as I said before, my yellow diamond has no fluorescence as per its lab report, but let's test the diamonds around it because, you know, that is not disclosed. So that's shining nice and clear. Let's test this side to make sure it's not fluorescing. That looks good. And then on the other side too. That looks good too. All right. So I think this ring is pretty good. So it seems like Tiffany's has taken extra care about the engagement ring and has put really truly the best of the best diamonds into the engagement ring, which is great, but they clearly haven't cared as much about the wedding band, because see, you cannot tell under regular lighting, but if you were to go, you know, that one diamond in the middle, we saw that was fluorescing. But the strongest fluorescence that we clearly saw was in the Mikimoto earrings. So just as a buyer, it's good to be aware of what we're paying for. And, you know, I truly enjoy learning more about jewelry every single day. And my goal is just to educate myself. And if I can help somebody with my videos, that makes me happy too. So I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you back here on my channel very soon. Bye now.